This started out in life as a standard Nissan Skyline R33. But then a Japanese tuning company spent £150,000 on the engine. So it now develops 1,000 brake horsepower. That's 200 more than a Formula One car. It's not some fragile racing car either. In the last 5 years since it was built, the owner tells me it's never once broken down. And it's full of luxuries too. Leather seats, carpets, it's all very civilized. And yet there is something a bit odd. Like, for instance, I've got 3 boost gauges down there in the glove box. I've got another one here. I've got a water temperature for the front of the engine, a water temperature for the back of the engine, and a water temperature for the middle of the engine. I've got exhaust temperature gauges. I've got an oil temperature gauge. I've got an oil pressure gauge. Overkill, do you think? I don't. You see, that is the engine. And these things here, well, they're the turbochargers. And look at the size of them. Could suck leaves off the pavement as you drove by with those. Amazing. Ooh, and look. I'm on a drag strip. This astonishing car does 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, 0 to 190 in 12 seconds. Its sister car has been timed at 234 miles an hour. I thought that RS200 was fast, but this is absolutely astonishing. And how you're supposed to keep your eye on all these gauges when... Whoa, you're coming up to a corner and you know you're going to understeer around it. That locking rear diff does not seem to be doing its job. Oh. And you know you've got 1,000 horsepower. You're going to burst out if you get it wrong. Oh, you need to be awake. It's like driving an explosion. It really is just Semtex with a steering wheel. Now, if you want to buy this car, it's currently for sale at £50,000, and that's amazing value because, if you think about it, it costs 3 times more than that to build. So, there we are. The most powerful car on the roads in Britain today. And I can think of no better place to finish. Goodbye.